What's up, everybody? My name is Jet. This is Forever Gaming. New channel. This is my first time on video too. So hi, this is me. Today I'll be talking about Modern Warfare, covering a few things, recapping things that I talked about in my last video. Just patiently waiting for Modern Warfare, the beta weekend, to come out, so that I can test everything that multiplayer has to offer. You know, I'm very excited. I might not look like it. This is kind of how I talk, so we'll see where it goes. I'll keep doing these videos so you can see who I am. But we'll be covering things like guns, graphics, gameplay, and related news, and how I feel about the game, what direction I think the game's gonna go, both positively and negatively. Whether it's gonna pan out or whether it's gonna flop, like Black Ops 4. I hate that game so much. I don't like hating any kind of game because I love gaming. I don't like hating on things like that. But Black Ops 4 just, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth after investing so much time in it. And, you know, Blackout. Don't get me wrong, Blackout is that one ray of light at the end of the tunnel, and I enjoyed it very much. I had so much fun with Blackouts. A lot of cool kills, a lot of, you know, frustrating times, you know, getting killed when I shouldn't have been getting killed, but I enjoyed Blackout. Now, the multiplayer and the zombies, that's a different story. Like I said, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and I don't want to talk too much about it. This is supposed to be a Modern Warfare video. You know, I got rid of the game. It's in the past, and, you know, it's like an ex. It's in the past. You're supposed to leave it there. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't put that kind of stress on your life. But anyways, I got my little notes here, so don't mind me if I look down every now and then. I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. But anyways, so we got guns. For me, the guns were the best part of the alpha. The best part. You know, graphics were obviously great, and gameplay was fluid and felt great, but the guns for me were amazing. It was better than anything you're gonna get in any other Call of Duty, minus, you know, Modern Warfare 1 and 2 and, you know, Black Ops 1 and 2. You know, those are just classics, but at this point in time, you can't do nothing about that. That's why so many fans are asking for games to come back, you know, fan favorites. But things like the AK-47, the M19, M91, the Pila, the MP5, the 50 GS, AX50, M13, Model 680, the AUG, M14, Odin, L86A2. Some of these names, I swear. But these are guns you're gonna see in my gameplay in the background. These guns, minus the M19, the pistol, they were great. I loved it. My favorite gun was the Model 680. I was going ham with that thing. It was amazing. The shotgun was just OP. I really hope they don't nerf it. Keep it as is. But yeah, that was the best part, was playing with those guns, trying new guns, and because they were random and the classes were automatically selected, everybody started on a fair playing field. You couldn't use the excuse, oh, well, he had all these attachments. He did this with his weapon. Well, he's got a gun I don't have. You know, everybody started on a fair playing field, and it was great. And you did get some of your salty losers, and I'm not gonna lie, kind of got mad when I got killed when I didn't think I should have, when I did something stupid. Fuck. No, I shouldn't have turned that corner like that. I should have been more cautious. You know, did better, but you know, it happens. You know, I don't think any gamer out there is perfect 100% of the time. I don't care who you are, ninja, anybody. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, you're gonna get this, and some of us are gonna rage, and some of us are gonna be like, "Fuck, man." It's okay. My favorite gun was the Model 680, and if you're watching this video, I'd like to know what your favorite gun in the alpha was. If you got to play it, if you didn't, I'm sorry. And for Xbox users, I'm sorry. Sony's got exclusivity this year with Modern Warfare. And it sucks that you guys have to wait a week, but you know what? Well, once it's fully released, you don't gotta worry about that. There's no exclusivity. It's free content updates. That's awesome. along with the crossplay. That is a big step up, and we've been asking for it for a while, and they're finally doing it. I'm so happy they're finally doing it. But yeah, tell me what your favorite weapons are in the comments. I'd love to know. See where everybody's at. If you got to play it, that's awesome. I think my least favorite weapon was the M19. My favorite weapon was the Model 680. And in that middle ground, honestly, it's got to be that 50 GS, that pistol, like the Desert Eagle. That thing was OP, and you'll see it killing there. Was just anything above the neck, upper chest, you're killing him. This thing is OP. I love it. It's just amazing to use, and all the animations, the reload animations, the way the weapons look in the game, it is just stunning. And from what I understand from the development team that went out and studied these weapons and did all this stuff to make sure that, you know, when we're using these weapons, it is near realistic. They try to make it as realistic as possible, and it turned out beautifully. It turned out so beautiful. I am so happy that Activision and their dev teams are putting so much care and thought into this year's modern Call of Duty. So much thought into it, so much time, so much effort, and it's really showing. That's why people are excited. And people are worried about one thing that could possibly ruin the game, minus the little, you know, complaint of the mini map. But they've already said that they're gonna, for the first weekend, they want to keep the game as is, and then they want to release the mini map on another, allow people to use it, and then get feedback from the community, not just the people that got to play early, but the whole community as a whole, to see what they should do about the game. Whether they're going to add the mini-map or not, or keep it as a score streak. No, sorry, kill streak. They're removing the score streaks this year. Kill streak. And I think that's the best thing that they're doing this year, is they're actually listening to the community, or at least doing their best to listen to the community in any way they can. And you know, they're responding, they're being vocal about what they're doing with the game, minus that one little thing we'll talk about soon. But guns, hey, guns were fucking amazing. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, y'all can say whatever you want. Guns were fucking amazing. Let's get into graphics, and I covered this in the last video. You know, I'm not a dev. I don't have any fancy words for what I think about it, but bottom line is, it's beautiful. It is beautiful, gorgeous to look at, and I think it's going to be enticing for everybody when they play the game. You're going to love looking at this, regardless of what TV you have. I think the graphics will hold up. I don't know if people are going to struggle with like the base edition of the PS4 and they don't have the Pro, and then just the Xbox One versus the Xbox One S, or you know, the Xbox One X. So I don't know. They say it shouldn't. They made it to where it should work on all the systems, and people were saying when they got to play early, they played on the base edition. So that's good news. That's good news. If you can't afford the Pro, or if you just haven't had the time to go out and get one, if you haven't had time to get the Xbox One X, or the price tag's too high, then it should work on your system. You should be fine. Graphics are gorgeous, and you turn off that motion blur, it looks even better. It looks even better, and I'm excited to have this installed on my system. I have the pre-order theme right there waiting, and it kind of makes me anxious every time I look at it. But yeah, graphics for me get an A, and that was an alpha, so it might be a 6-month-old build. It could only get better, right? We'll see. We'll see. You want to be optimistic about this, but you also gotta, what's that saying? Hope for the best, expect the worst, right? So we're hoping this year's Call of Duty turns out great. Turns out A1, turns out what we expect. Complete on release. And I'm hoping it ends up that way too. And I'm optimistic, but at the same time, you know, I'm expecting the worst. i.e. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, very disappointing game. No, I'm not going to get into that again. we all know I'm disappointed in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I was gonna grab some gameplay, borrow somebody's game, trash talk the game. Anyways, yep. So guns A, graphics A, gameplay. Now, I kept hearing and reading and seeing videos of people talking about it's similar to Rainbow Six Siege. And I'm not gonna lie, I had it on my system. I played it, and I suck. I suck at Rainbow Six Siege. There's highlights in my gameplay where I got a lot of kills, and you know, I was like that guy on the team, like you can't fuck with me, and you know, I felt good. But majority of the time, I was getting outclassed by better players on that game, and there's a clear difference. It's not the same playing Rainbow Six Siege and playing Modern Warfare from what I played in Alpha. The movement and the speed at which your characters move and how fluid it is totally different. It is not a huge difference in the speed, but it is clearly there. And I turned up my sensitivity to like 9, 10 during the alpha, and I didn't. It took me like what, a match to get used to the way the character moves in the game. Your slide isn't, you know, you're not sliding halfway across the map either when you use the slide. It's a couple feet, and it's meant to make a quick maneuver so that way you can get the advantage on your opponent, or you know, get behind cover fast enough. And the slide is a tactical move. It always has been, but in recent games it's been exaggerated is the best way to put it. So the slide is normal, speed is normal, at least for me. I didn't have a problem with it, but I play a lot of variety of different games, and so gameplay gets. I really didn't see anything wrong with it, honestly. During my time playing, and the guys that I made friends with on the Sony network when we were playing together, besides getting killed, I really gotta complain. If you guys can do me a favor next time I'm playing, though, don't kill me saying God 93. Just when you see me, just don't kill me. You know, do me that favor. Do me that favor. Just don't kill me. I'll just mind my own business. You mind your own business. Go along with our days, right? Anyways, gameplay gets a name. Now we're going into news. So they have the road to release, or the road to launch, right? And the first beta weekend is September 12th through the 16th, and that'll be for PS4. And I think there'll be an open beta during that time for anybody that hasn't pre-ordered, and we're gonna get to play 2v2, 10v10, 6v6, and 20v20. Out of order, sorry. And we're gonna get to try. I don't know if they're gonna include their 50v50. I think that's something we'll hear about closer to the actual beta release. And then you have the week of September 16th, which will be which will be crossplay details. I guess they'll be covering more in depth on the crossplay and how it's gonna work and what you can do, and you know, stuff like that. And then we have beta weekend 2, September 19th through the 23rd, which is for Xbox and PC. And then I think there's also another open beta, which you don't have to pre-order in that time frame, that you're gonna get to play the game. And then we have the campaign premiere, which everybody wants to see the campaign. That is the thing I hear the most. Show us campaign, show us campaign. And Activision is over there like, we'll get to it. Just hold your horses. You know, I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to be surprised. I want to be surprised. Sorry. I want to be surprised. I don't want to see anything. Don't spoil shit for me. Just leave it like that. And that's the road to launch. And then they're not saying anything about microtransactions. We do not have any details about microtransactions. No confirmed details, at least. Leaks are leaks, but like I said, it's double-sided coin. You know, it could go one way or the other. Let's hope it goes the other, you know, and we don't get another Black Ops 4, and that we get decent microtransactions, because we know they're going to put them in there. Why are we kidding ourselves? They're going to be in the game, and at this point, that could be a deal breaker when it comes out, if it's bad. But that's all I got to talk about today, you know. Just wanted to show you who I am and get you guys used to seeing this ugly mug. And if you enjoyed the video, If you want me to make anything else on any games that you might be interested in, reviews that you haven't played yet, just leave those details in the comments below. I'll leave a link to any social media platforms that I'm on. And if you liked it, subscribe. Hit that like and turn on that notification bell. Thank you. You guys have a great day.